Hey guys, welcome back to FoolCraft 3, my unironic Minecraft Let's Play. And I've done some work off camera. Probably my hotbar says it all. I've got some upgraded tools. I enchanted them with books that I got from my fishing farm. I've just like sorted out the enchanted books here. I'm getting quite a bit. I actually have like a bunch of mending books. Also, this one's got soulbound too, so I want to get an enchantment. It's like unenchanter. Maybe actually I could use the Lands of Disenchanting. Or maybe not, because that's a lot of diamonds that I don't have. The enchantment extractor, this thing. It's pretty decent. It literally just takes essence. Or maybe it doesn't take essence, actually. This thing might be more in reach than I thought it was. That's not important right now. I've also got this guy. The, satchel. I only have it hardened right now, but I got a holding 4 book, also from here, as probably evident. I upgraded the chicken farm. It's now cobblestone blocks because when it was fences, some of the eggs were landing like on the side of the fence and not landing in the hopper. And I could have just fixed that by making more hoppers, but this was easier. So we're actually like getting eggs in there now. I've got another power cell over here, or energy cell, I should say. I upgraded it to hardened, and that's really all I did over here. And then over here, obviously I upgraded this energy cell to harden as well. And I got this augment, the isentropic reservoir, which is awesome. Literally just give this thing water and it boosted my power from, I think, 60 to 320, which is stupid. Got some more lava as well. My efficiency for gathering lava has increased substantially. I've got the portable tank and reservoir. So my method is I basically just take the reservoir, go down to the lava pool, bucket a bunch of it, pour it, and then put that lava from the reservoir into my portable tank by just like right-clicking it. And then I have my portable tank on top of a drum, and I have it set to output mode. So whenever I put lava into the portable tank, it automatically just exports it into the drum, so I can get it super fast. And then I also have a little bonsai farm over here. I'm planning on making like a greenhouse-esque build for it, but this is just like temporary. A lot of this stuff is just temporary. I'm really bad at this, but I like to just like plant machines around everywhere and just put random shit all over the place, which is a bad habit of mine. But yeah, this is all temporary stuff. Other than that, I really haven't done anything. I made a compactor I've got stuck in the corner here, and this just used to make plates. And I was using the engineer's hammer prior to make plates. I don't know if I can see it. Yeah. But I needed invar plates for something. I think it was the isentropic thing, actually. Yeah, it was. And you can't make those without a compactor, and I didn't want to start a foundry or make the metal press. So I digress. That's that. And then I haven't really done anything for the factory yet. It's still going to be here. I really like this area. I like how the mountains just kind of like mold around it. But I've got a ton of Z-tones, X-tones. I think there used to be Z-tones back in 1.7. I think this is a fork. But basically, I think I've decided on the block palette I want to use, at least for the floor. I'm still really struggling about what I want to do for the walls, because I was like thinking sheet metal, but that's so many E's. I was thinking this, but that's like a lot of iron or whatever. Maybe I could use aluminum because I don't really use aluminum. But I was also thinking like bricks, but that's a lot of clay. And can you get clay out of like dirt in this pack? I know some you can. I don't think so. Some packs let you like infuse dirt with water or something to get it. Let's hope this isn't lagging the video. If it is, I'll have to fix that real quick. But yeah, this is the block that I want to use for the floor of the factory. Still haven't really decided on actual like floor plan I want to do, but I like this. It's a dark, it's kind of subtle with its pattern. And I have figured out a kind of cheeky way of getting around X-tone stuff. So some X-tones recipes are more complicated than others. Like this one, for example, requires orange dye and the X-tones tiles to make this. So I don't know, orange dye isn't like incredibly hard, so this may be a bad example, but you can chisel the type 1s of all of the different variants into the other type 1s. So like one of these takes brick, this one takes brick. Brick's kind of annoying for me right now, so I can literally just chisel it. So I've been making, as you can see, a bunch of the Zith one. It literally just takes a stick. I'm getting shit tons of sticks from my bonsai trees over there. So I can just make tons of these things, and I can just chisel them into whatever I want. And in this pack, of course, it's super convenient because the chisels have infinite durability. So yeah, I'm gonna get started on the floor plan of this thing for a bit, and then I'll cut back once I actually have something there. So I've got the floor plan, and by floor plan I mean the floor plan, because all I have are floors. These are going to be staircases, but this is the general idea. This is going to more or less, I don't know if I'm ever going to automate this, but I want just an area where I can have just machines I can just use by hand, like I've been using over there, just like random machines, like if I want to pulverize something, I can pulverize something or whatever. So this is what I've come up with. There's going to be sorry, burped. There's going to be this raised entrance. I'll let you walk in and then have a nice view over the entire, like, actual factory. And then on either side, there's going to be a walkway to get into, like, the railed area. And this right here will literally just overlook the factory. That's its entire job. I could put 2 more blocks there. I don't know if I'm gonna, though, because I want to have, like, maybe I'll have pillars here. But yeah, then there will be this catwalk that lets you go all the way on the sides. I might change this block, maybe. Still struggling with the walls here. Also, I totally did install ceramics. So I'll let your guys' mind wander. I'm gonna attempt to implement it, at least I might not implement it this episode because it's kind of annoying to make. I'll have to like scour the world for cactus. And I actually did look a bit, but I couldn't find any. But that's beside the point. So I'm going to look around for some walls. I'm going to get a base design in, and then we'll see how that looks. Base design. I'm going to do some detailing on the sides because this is just very bland. On the front, I've got these struts that I'm going to be placing blocks here in the middle. I'm going to use chisel and bit, so they're like the blocks that I place here are just like 1 pixel wide. And they're the special blocks from ceramics that I've been hinting at this entire time. I'm just going to go ahead and spoil it because it's whatever. Anyone familiar with ceramics probably knows what I'm going for, but I'm just going to do the rainbow porcelain, which is green dye, blue dye, red dye, and then white porcelain. And the white porcelain is basically clay and quartz. So it's not too bad. And with chisel and bits, if I'm only doing 1 pixel wide, that's saving me 16 times the materials that I need because blocks are 16 pixels wide. I think they are, at least with chisel and bits. But here's what it looks like inside of the factory. The roof could use some work. Of course, I'm going to be switching out these torches, and there's going to be staircases or like actual stair blocks here eventually. I actually want to do the I think they're in this version. Are they? Yeah, they are. Cool. These things, the Ender IO lights. And those are going to be what I'm going to use for lighting. I'm just going to stick them on the ceiling or on like the side of the walls. I'm also going to have the rainbow porcelain inside of this area here. Also 1 pixel wide, so it kind of fits the theme of that. I think that'll look interesting. We'll see how it looks. The theme outside looks pretty nice. Having nothing in between these struts looks a bit weird, so let's see how the rainbow looks. But the machines, I think, are literally just going to line the wall like this, just slightly out, and there's going to be a nice walkway in the middle. I think I might switch what block like this is, like this 3 wide area. Like the vect block will stay in the middle as like the walkway through it. I don't know what I'll use for here though. Maybe another variant similar to the corp that I'm using out here. There's also, probably already saw that, but this is Vena 1. So yeah, I'm liking the structure of this. I'm a big fan of catwalks, hence why I put one here. I don't know what I'm going to use for railing quite yet. Maybe just like iron bars. I wish block crafty was in here because then I could like make my own fences. Actually, I can make the painting machine and then I can make fences through that. Ooh, that's an idea. I might actually do that. Because this thing basically just lets you paint blocks. Like you can paint anything to anything. You can like make a flower look like dirt or whatever. I think you have that ability. Yeah, and then I think I want to have some glass going down the middle here. Possibly for like the roof. There's obviously going to be glass here as well. I might use the quite clear glass from Ender.io just because I like the transparency. And you can also break it and get the block back. It doesn't break and shatter like normal glass. Like that's what would happen if I use the chisel variants. It just takes a bit more time. So yeah, I think I'll cut back once I've got the rainbow in here and the glass in here, and then maybe do something with the roof. This is also, I don't know what I'm going to do with this spot here. I kind of want to put like an L maybe. I don't know. We'll see. You guys will see much sooner than I. Also just like very quickly like set myself up something like this. Cobblestone pushes into the furnace. Furnace pushes the smooth stone in there because you need a ton of smooth stone for X-Stone's blocks because they literally just require stone. So I was just cranking out tons and tons of stone that way. So that's how I got all my stuff, if you guys were curious. Okay guys, so I think I've more or less finished the structure of the building. I've got the rainbows in. I don't have these corners in, but you can just deal with that. Obviously I'm in spectator mode right now. So yeah, this is what it looks like. I've got the streaks going down the back and everything just for consistency. I did add that skylight there. I also have glass here. This may change though. I still think I kind of want to put like an L of some description there. But then this is the inside. I totally forgot to replace that glass. I've got some more RGB here. Here's the inside of here, by the way, epilepsy warning. And then, yeah, I just put this ground pattern in. This is where the machines are going to go in between these sections, which should look fine. So yeah, that's more or less the structure. I did end up using the painting machine. This is just the Xeno 1 block, or the Vino 1 block, painted over an oak fence, and then I have cobblestone stairs that are painted with Vina 3, I think. I totally just placed it upside down. So yeah, that's the structure of this building all done. Let's totally kill this Enderman. Cool, pearl. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for today. This is not the end of the episode. I'm just tired. It's like midnight, and I've got to get up pretty early. So hopefully I don't sound too incoherent in between clips. Hey guys, welcome back to day 2 of recording. I just finished like a 10-minute plus clip or something, outlining what I've done with the factory. Conveniently, Windows Updater killed my mic. How I had reset that up, so that was pretty fun. So I had to trash that clip because it was literally just 10 minutes of silence. Right now I'm cooking up some conduit binder for Ender.io, and I think I'm gonna quickly overview the progress I made on the factory, and then I'm gonna start a pizza production. So to start with, I did end up using the lights. This is the whole feel of the place. I think it's more or less done now. I've got just like basic flux ducts here. Crack them open. But yeah, I've got basic flux ducts here, powering the thing, and I've got vect covers over them. And then let's get actually down here. Why don't we? I've been using this entrance. So this is the factory more or less. I've got some, probably should have shown this before, but I plan on having 3 trees hooked up with arboreal extractors. Right now I just have 1 because these things are kind of pricey and I'm poor as hell right now. So I've got 4 arboreal extractors on this 1 tree. I'll have more eventually, obviously, because I have that set up for easy expansion. And then down here, it's basically just the same setup. I just have drums as buffers. So this is where extra resin's gonna go. If there's no room for the resin, it'll just pile up in here, and eventually I'll get the full drum. I got the rosin in here, it's being voided once it hits 2048, and then I have the extra tree oil going in here, and then it's just the one dynamo still, and then I've got the power cell. And I think this should hold for a while. This is all going to be, I believe, at least right now, it's just going to be manual machines. But we'll see how that actually like folds in the future. That is done. Okay, cool. I also have this path going between the factory and my house. That's what it looks like from afar. I think it looks pretty neat. And this is what the area looks like now. I've got grass covers right now covering the flux ducts that are still here, because I still have my magmatic dynamo. It's just a little bit more hidden now. And I'll move this eventually. But I think now it's time to start the age-old process of making a pizza factory. Okay, so I think I've more or less got what I need now, maybe. I made a tier 2 crafter. I think that's gonna do me some work. I hope that it works with a knife and that, I don't know, that it ignores the durability damage on it, because that's the thing I'm worried about the most here. Let's just grab a stack of each of these things. What else do I need? Mushrooms, I can grab that. Tape, axe. Okay, let's put, I don't know. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I can have like various chests here. Like, and I can have the mushrooms there or something. No extract. This can be on extract. This is also on extract. But I'm gonna need to filter this, I believe. So cheese and egg, that will be milk buckets. Milk buckets. I'm gonna, oh, okay, this guy's filled, so like literally just filled right in front of my eyes. Beautiful. So let's get this thing going. I made a fluid transposer, in fact. How am I gonna do this? So let's do that. Turn auto input off because there's no reason to have it on if it's not gonna work. Let's do that. That's got milk, yep, cool. Okay, so I guess I can have, well actually let's filter wheat there. Let's filter mushrooms. Let's filter carrots. What else do I need? Dough. Let's actually just do our first recipe here. Internal. Okay, and then we can remember it like that. So I don't think I need wheat anywhere else. So I think I should be able to just like do this. Okay. So the pizza, the actual, let's do it here. Why don't we? The knife, I can remember there. Okay, it looks like it doesn't have the durability remembered, which is good. So what else do I need? Fish, that is another thing, yes. Let's have this be a little bit over now. This is gonna waste some milk, but like who cares? It's not that much. And then I can have a chest on top of here. Okay, I totally haven't been explaining my thought process at all. Just been kind of like going here. So this is going to be where I'm going to put carrots and wheat, I think. Obviously mushrooms in here. Let's have this on extract for now. So that should be fine. And then this is where I'm going to put fish, which will automatically be pulled in from the top. I don't know if I can extract out the side, so maybe I'll have to rotate this guy. So that looks kind of derpy, but that's fine. And then that's this side. And then, of course, I can have my Just to have everything like be nice and flush with the wall, let's do this. Okay. So yeah, input there, output there. Oh, it totally voided that milk too. That's shitty. Can I... Here, I'll keep this guy running in the background. Do I have an extra fluid duct? I do. Beautiful. That's not where I meant to put it. Better. Okay. So the plan now, let's throw a bucket of milk in there. Not too bad. That was actually pretty fast. Not gonna lie. So let's remember that. Oh, I'm gonna need eggs too, huh? Okay, I guess eggs can be in that, inside this chest as well. So let's put egg there. And then I don't know what else for this section. Let's just put dirt in it for now. Then I can just throw a bunch of like random ingredients in here. It's like super slow, but that's fine. So I'm gonna have to have the cheese recipe be... Ugh. It's just kind of hard because the cheese, I need to have the cheese loop back in here. So I'm gonna have to have a section for the cheese now that I think of it. So let's pre-make 2 things of cheese maybe. Let's stop this from extracting actually. Oh gosh. Let's just do that for now. Let's just turn this off. Do I have extra wheat? Let's grab some. Like this isn't that hard, but I'm making it harder than it needs to be, per usual. So this shouldn't craft stuff. It still is. Fuck right off. Let's do that. Now it's not going to. Beautiful. And I think that'll do it. If I forget and then remember again, now I have room for the cheese. Let's... What'd I just do? Oh, that. Okay, cheese. Let's not throw my stuff on the ground. Okay, so cheese is memorized. I don't think I need anything else. So this is the hard part. If I, well actually, let's just see if I loop it around like that, or, hold up. If I set this to extract on brown, always active, that, and then I have insert on brown over here, and then have this be in and out. Will that work? Like if I put 2 things of milk in here, will that do its job? Yes. Okay. Let's do milk, that, and then... Okay, no, this is the problem here because I want the milk to leave the machine because I need the buckets back. Will that put the bucket? Oh, it totally will. Rad. And then I just need the cheese to filter back in now. So if I just do a loop like that, then that should work, right? And then if I put some of that in here, what all left does it need to make the pizza? The fish. I don't have a spot for the fish, huh? Okay, on to activate. Now I just need to put some fish in there, and I've got plenty. There's actually an augment that gets you like twice the food. This one. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know if it changes anything about processing speeds or whatever. Let's take this augment out. I'm fine with it being slow. This isn't a super fast factory here. So let's check out what we actually need. The trivection chamber. So this should get us double the fish now. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to set the filters again. That's kind of a pain. Because I need to put the fish here. I think that's where I'm gonna put it, like just right here. But let's toss that guy in there. Let's grab a ton of raw fish because I know I've got a ton of raw fish. Wonderful, I do. And let's just toss it in here for now. That's running out of power. Oh, I don't have... I put it here so that I could get power to it, and then I moved it so that it's not on the power line anymore. I might actually be stupid. Okay. Impromptu, just do this. That should work just fine now. You guys still have power? Beautiful. And you're making fish. Or are you? You're not making fish. That's wonderful. Are you now? Now you are. And I'm getting 2. Cool. So let's grab that. For now, I'm going to remove insert. Let's forget this. Hi. How you doing, buddy? Let's sleep. How about we sleep? That sounds like a good idea. I really don't feel like working at night and constantly being bombarded by monsters. Okay, I just need like a couple of wheat. Cool, that works just fine. Skeleton, you have some radical boots. Give me those. Okay, so let's do this. Remember, if I do remember, and then I think that's everything. If I'm, yep, there's pizza. Is it not going to filter this knife back through? Oh, this is exactly what I was afraid of here, because this knife. It's because the knife has durability and it doesn't detect that. So that's really annoying, honestly. Do I have you on insert now? This thing's kicking ass. The whole thing works. It's just like, I don't know what to do about the knife thing. But as you can see, the whole thing works beautifully, which is awesome. Getting fish, all that jazz. Grab some more egg from over here. Is it not extracting from here? No, it's not. Why? These are all extracting, yep. You're not. That's fine. Okay, so yeah, literally everything works. It's just this stupid knife. I hate it so much. And I don't think there's any way I can get around that. Like, I could put a counting filter maybe on all these specific items so that only a certain amount are allowed in this inventory and then just have the knife loop through. But I don't think this knife... What is this? Keep one item in every inventory slot? No. But I don't think this knife is recognized here, which is really annoying because I want to see if the analog crafter would recognize it, because this thing you actually like put items in the inventory like that. So here, let me just grab 2 cheese, what is it, a fish, a carrot, a thing of dough, and a mushroom. Let's see if I actually like remember this recipe. Nope. What is it? What'd I miss? Isn't that it? What does this X mean? What just happened? It made biomash? What? Okay, yeah, this is a bit annoying, if I'm being honest. Because I don't think there's any way around it. The issue of this knife having metadata, which means that I don't think it's possible to fully automate the pizzas, which is kind of annoying because that means all this effort I've put into this is for naught. But hey, at least we can say I tried, right? Okay, so we're running a bit long here, but that's fine. If you guys have any idea how I could go about fixing this problem, why do I have 2,000 mushrooms? Jesus Christ. Then I would love some answers, because this is kind of annoying, more or less, because I don't know. Let's actually just impromptu test this real quick right before we go, because I don't think this will work, but we can try. This is off, yes. Fook, will that craft it? No. I assume it's because it doesn't detect this knife. So if you guys know any way around this problem, it's really annoying, then I would love to know. You can just post that in the comments. But I think that's going to be the end of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a good rest of your day.